Alan Wake 2, tell us about it, Shades. Hey, we are back once again, friends, for more Alan Wake 2. We're going to do a bit of a shorter stream this evening. We're off to a late start, but we are looking to make progress in the tale of Saga and our pal Alan as well.
Yeah, we've had a discussion with a friend of ours, and it sounds like we're nearing the end.
Um,
Um,
There's a
what?
bug on my wall. Ladies and
Uh-huh.
gentlemen, we got him.
All right, let me get out the banner.
Mission accomplished.
There we go. That's good
Yeah,
enough.
of course. Yes, good enough.
I'll have to get that added to the stream.
Whoop. No, never mind me. I'm
Uh,
just fixing my webcam here. Don't mind me, friends. Whoop. Yeah, that's probably fine.
I don't recall seeing this, so
It's been
we'll
a
have,
while since we loaded up.
yeah, because I think we came in here saved, and that was about it. We never did anything in this area, wherever this room.
If I recall correctly, we were desperately looking for a save point. So yeah, I think you just walked in here and we said, okay, good enough.
This is the police station, if I recall correctly.
Now that I don't recall. Oh, you know what? You're right. You went to the basement of the police station.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to find any of those symbols around here. Where did I... Okay, I came down the stairs. It's probably nothing. Hold on, I'm busy. I'm trying to... Where'd that come from?
What is it? I missed it.
Is that a...
Oh, I thought you were looking at the thing inside the locker.
No, this just kind of shot into frame. Spooky.
Stay the fuck down!
Casey! Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in.
But first, I have to look through this room. It's important. Nothing?
How you feeling today, Tim? I think this past week you and I were both fighting off a bit of sickness. I'm still feeling it, but I'm mostly better at this point.
Yeah, same. I'm mostly just out of it.
Yeah.
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
Was this always here, or is this new?
What, the dead body?
How are you holding up?
Don't give me
I like
that
what you've done
worried
with the
look,
place.
Anderson. It's just
Was this always
the
here, or
flesh
is this
wound.
new?
Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about
He's got like his own
with,
fort over there. No girls allowed.
Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making
That's
new
why
friends,
there's
huh?
no entrance for me.
I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
So
What
a lot
happened
of
at the
things
hotel?
happened.
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
Well, they really are
You know-
letting me leave.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't recall where I had to use that. If there was a spot. Is this something?
It may be a spot we haven't seen yet.
It could be.
Chat is celebrating the garage lore. And I'm reading word for word here. It back. Garage lore, it back. Thanks,
Good.
chat.
This was us, but not anymore.
Wise from your grave, garage lore.
Thought for a second that was a guy over there,
Where?
but it's just
Oh.
a jacket. Like, it could have been a zombie. Or whatever they are taken. Neat. What are you doing? All right, let's get going.
10 out of 10.
There was, I thought there was a fuse box somewhere.
Did we walk past one? Because this is a new area. I don't know if you walked past one. Or if you have to find one, if that's the... You know?
Oh. Because there's... I remember there being a locked door, but I don't... What is this? No, that's just that. This was locked. Was oh, that's okay. That's where that person was dead on the ground. I guess I'll go back upstairs. I don't remember where if there was a place I can put the fuse in. So I have to go look for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I have to do it in the basement. I'll do a quick once over on the first floor. It's probably not gonna be in there. Right, that's blocked off. I think that's the room I need to get in. Okay. Guess I gotta go check out the basement. Neat.
Is there any new stuff to add to your case board or anything like that?
B?
What?
Maybe. I guess Casey.
I can tell something is wrong. What's
I don't know if this
happening
leads
Casey?
to
I'm
what's
a
next.
goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Those are just manuscripts or whatever. This usually has some kind of... Okay, it does have...
Get the clicker to Wade
Oh,
and
whole
make
new
him
section.
fix his attempt to play God. That's the plan. But the FBC have him. Yes.
New stuff.
Just throw it in this... It's a very linear
The
board
cell
so
door
far.
won't open without power.
We're lacking one here. What is this? That's the wrong one. Cult activity to wake. It's a The cult's doing a lot of branding these days. They've got the Koskela brothers doing commercials.
Oh man, there's a lot of stuff to be added, I guess.
Yeah. Oh. Some of these are...
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
these-
yeah.
Yeah. What?
Chat says, I bought more Fresca today because of you guys. For the record, we are not sponsored by Fresca, but we would very much appreciate a sponsorship from Fresca as people who enjoy Fresca. I enjoy Fresca. Tim is more neutral on Fresca.
I have had it, and it was fine. But where's this? Oh, never mind.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
You got a weak spot on your back.
More coming down.
A lot better than
Chad-
LaCroix.
Yep, Chad wants to reassure us it's a lot better than LaCroix, which I would agree with.
Yeah.
LaCroix is, I don't know, I don't get the appeal of LaCroix.
I don't either.
That all
lot just
happened
happened.
very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of with LaCroix is people just liking carbonated beverages and not wanting a soda or something.
Yeah,
fine.
you're just in it for the carbonation. You're not in it for the
Yeah.
actual soda part, the syrupy soda part of all of it all.
Yeah.
Think, Saga. Use the caseboard to make sense of it.
Oh, okay. I was trying to if I had to redo some things. Right? Yeah. Did I bypass that? Weird.
You don't have to fight those guys again?
Oh, I do. Okay. I have to do I have to do everything I've done so far, which is weird. Does it mean I have to talk to Casey again and then do the caseboard things?
Oh man, I hope not.
Okay. So at least that
Anderson,
is done.
good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
We're for the Deer Fest.
More coming down.
Am I supposed to like duck into a corner for that kind of
Let's
thing?
go!
Beats me. Are you running low on healing items? Are you good? Does she have Goro arms?
Yes. Oh.
Where'd it go?
Let me chug a bottle of pills.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Do a quick stop here. Have some coffee. Do I have any ammo? Guess I can take the.
What are these charms on the side of the item box here? Are these things you've been equipping, right?
Yeah.
They give you buffs. So they're all equipped right now. All three of those charms.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I would think so.
Anderson, over here, behind the counter. Got a little
Yes?
cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. No less in the lake house. But we still have Bureau.
Will we
specifically
have air
engineered to fight
support?
this threat.
Support!
Stored in the
Son, you
backup.
are the
We're
support!
setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not
I
out of
need
this fight yet.
reinforcements.
What's at the lake house?
It's a Bureau
Oh.
research facility at Cauldron.
Do we have a
Set up
lake
to
house
study the
scene coming
effects of
up?
the
Because
Taken
that'll be
Queen.
relevant to stuff we
When I
were
got
doing
into
last
town, I
week.
went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Nerd. Oh.
If Chad wants to know if the Garage Lore could be sponsored by anyone, who would you guys want? Ooh, I don't.
You're the leaders of the
I mean, I
cult.
would want it to be
You're not
like
going
a
anywhere.
product that I actually care about in my day-to-day life, or something that I eat or drink, like that I enjoy. You know, if the good people at Fresca wanted to sponsor us, yeah, I'd drink Fresca. I'd be open to that.
You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea.
Let us out. You can't stop it. None of you can.
Sure. I don't have a
We
key
can
though.
take care of this. We've been preparing.
Tim,
for
who would
this.
you want to be sponsored by?
I don't know.
You don't want to attach your name to a brand until they commit to us. Is that what you're saying?
Need the key.
Do you have it?
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my
You
daughter.
do
Promise
some
me.
painting recently?
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time.
Was that strawberry jam?
Hurry.
He really messed up making a hot dog.
Yeah.
Fucking give it to him. He's a fucking monster, Saga.
Wake?
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you.
He's dead.
New hair.
Shit.
I think you have to run, Tim.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked.
I don't know where I have to go.
Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
I'll just run in circles until I find anything.
I can
Oh,
turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first.
of course.
Only FBC generator
Naturally.
fuse.
Let me power these up. Very slowly.
I need more time.
What do I have that could... I guess... Would these do anything?
If you can stun him for even just a little bit. Oh boy. You might have to heal up. You might have to heal up.
I don't think those do anything.
Need to activate those keys.
That doesn't seem to do much.
There's an opening.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Well, Oh, last shot. I hope that's not a problem.
Another
We'll
core
figure it out.
Only one left. Doing great.
Hey, do you mind waiting for a second while I get the crossbow out?
Oh boy.
Oh. Right, the crossbow's in storage. Or something was.
Just give him the old ring around the rosy, see if he clips into something.
Oh.
Then, yeah. We're gonna do this like a video game QA test.
We're gonna buffer our
Those cubes will power the lights.
power switching. Well, we tried something.
He's too fast.
Really, just in a bad situation with ammo here.
Oh boy.
That's not how the story goes.
I have to finish the story.
Where does it load you in from? Do you have time to prep, or is it just are you gonna be right back into it?
Well,
Oh boy.
Don't fucking give it to him. He's a fucking monster.
do I have any way to... No, I can't.
There.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop?
Oh, I do have a...
Bad news. The containment unit is
Wait,
prepped, but the
that's-
light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the 3 power cores first. The glowing SBC generator cubes.
Got one.
2 more to go.
Oop.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That's an opening.
Give me the prompt.
Another core activated.
Only one left. Doing great.
Oh, what am I doing?
He might be in the way of the.
First try.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
All right.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
I'm gonna step away real quick to get another drink here,
It's a
Tim.
shit show.
All right.
So what's the plan?
That's right. 0. Scratch from BG3 was here.
The FBC usually
brought the
handles
dog.
stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's
Right,
start
we have
acting like
that.
we're on the same side, yeah?
Took the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
What? Oh.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods,
Was that always
I saw
Scratch, or
a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
okay?
We're talking about the
You
BG3
really
Scratch.
don't remember Logan living in
Yeah.
Virginia with me and David?
Good.
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Did we ever figure out what we had to do for this?
Did you ever
assuming-
find a 3-digit code?
I'm gonna assume we didn't. Because there was the lockbox in the basement, and then there's that.
Whose desk is it immediately next to that gun? Is it Casey's desk? Because the 3-digit code would be relevant to Casey then.
Could be. Don't be an easy target, Jeff.
Of course.
Or are there two different prompts? Oh, here we go.
Oh, hey, maybe that's relevant to the gun. Oh, whatever.
Yeah. There's all these things, though. That's what I'm like.
J equals 0. Can you look at can you zoom in on that note, the don't forget note? 1, 2, 3. And then it starts at 1 again at K. Huh. Huh.
Oh, so it's a loop. Okay.
Oh. So I'm looking at the, I'm not going to give away the solve, but we're well,
Officer Cooper. Oh.
Damn, that pie's
Wrong
good.
Cooper. Am
everything you need to get, well,
I was gonna say, is it all in this room?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't do this.
It's kind of I'm just gonna say I'm looking at the way to solve it. It's kind of dumb. I don't think we're gonna solve this in a timely manner if I just let you
All right,
do it.
I'm doing some speedrun strats here.
Okay.
I don't know how I
Understandable.
ended up on this desk, but
I mean, so
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
I'll give you a few minutes to see if you can figure out the code, Tim, but I'm letting you know that I think this is a silly solve, and I'm just gonna tell you if it takes too long for you to see what's going on here.
The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
The story.
Will you look at the note again, Tim? Everything you need to solve the combination is right here.
oh, okay. Memory loss. The battle to regain your mind. L temp. PRSA. Okay. My first thought is to take UFO and translate that to a number. I don't know if that's worth doing.
How many books are on the table, Tim?
3.
Okay.
This is 3. I guess 3, 1. 3, 2, 1 is also a possibility. Because that's the order they're in. Or WBQ. I don't know if this is a multi-step process of translating the author letter, first letter of the author. Five books in total, but I don't know.
I'm here with. I can give you the solve if you want the solve, Tim, but I want to give you an opportunity to see if you can figure it out.
I don't know how I. Does it just when I
I'll tell you what.
it
Why
just
don't you, why don't you
auto-sells?
tell me what you're thinking, and then I'll tell you if you're hot or cold. How about that?
All right. So the letters are numbers.
Uh huh.
Um. There's. My first thought was like the first letter of the authors,
Warm.
and then translating those letters to a
Warmer.
number. And specifically in this order of 3, 2, 1.
Colder.
So in the order of Q, B, W.
Warmer.
Do I have to write this down, Jeff?
You want me to just tell you the number? if you're gonna just end up writing it down, I'll just tell you the code.
Is the last one or is the second one a 2?
Yes.
Okay. The first one is 7?
Yes.
Okay. It's 7, 2, 1.
No. I mean, you got the first 2 digits. You might as well
Right.
meathead your way through
7. Oh, not that's. Wait, am I doing the math wrong here? Three.
Yes.
7, 2, 3. Yeah, 7, 2, 3. I would assume I don't. Yeah. What do I have that I can replace this with?
Isn't there an inventory box like in this room?
Yeah. These are. Oh, well, these are crossbow bolts. I don't have the crossbow with, so I might as well dump those. Where's the actual.
No, there's a
Is the
save
box
point.
in
I would have
here?
thought.
Yeah, there usually is a box. Did I walk past it somewhere? It's usually just a shoebox.
It's not. Doesn't say in the inventory.
Oh, okay, so there's one in the basement. Huh. Well, let's go to the basement. Maybe. I'll talk to you in a second. I have to empty. You're coming with me. I don't know if I want to get rid of this rifle just yet, but maybe I do.
Why not get rid of the sawed-off shotgun if you're just going to get another shotgun?
Yeah. I would assume it's just uses the same ammunition and everything. Oh, let's get rid of these, because I don't need them.
Ai vittu.
Don't talk to me.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
The model's supposed to be in her hand, and it just wasn't.
I saw that also, yeah.
Yeah. All right. We have to go back to the cell. Could talk to this guy.
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Jaakko was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away.
Would you like a towel?
Things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly.
It's right there in the name.
We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea.
Oh, it's like the Bookhouse Boys from Twin Peaks, right?
We've always known about the horror inside.
Yeah.
Bookhouse Boys?
When any Taken come out,
Sounds right.
we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
He's a dog.
Yes. We find him in Act 1.
Yeah. So, you still in here, corpse? Nope. I guess he... I don't know if he took his body. I don't know what the deal was.
The cult didn't trust Wake. Or is it Scratch? Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
This is kind of becoming like Evil Dale
The
Cooper
lake
type of
is a
situation,
gateway
isn't
to
it?
the dark place.
Yeah.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
We're gonna have to go to Vegas and find Dougie Jones.
Dougie Jones. Man, if this game took that type of turn, I'd be so into it. What was Evil Dale Cooper
Hello?
called? Yeah, when Bob took over his body, he didn't keep calling himself Cooper, right? He had a different name? Mr. C. Yeah, it was Mr. C.
Huh. Might as well pick up some of the stuff that I just skipped while I was out here. I don't recall if we ever figured out the deal with the inventory space, because it seems like we're still lacking quite a bit.
We might have just missed upgrades then.
Yeah.
It very clearly seems like there's slots to open up there.
Yeah. Nothing in here. I think the next thing is just to go back to the mine place. Let's save first. Speaking of which, that seems like a good one.
I feel like you don't do a lot of moving when you shoot. Like, you strafe, but not enough for that to be a priority upgrade.
Huh?
That seems very situational.
Right.
How often do you shoot a bolt and then switch to your gun to... I'm gonna veto that one. What's the far left one? Hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further.
I don't even really use the...
Can you, just out of my own curiosity, will you look at the pistols one again?
Yeah. I'll look at that one. This seems useful, but this is also like a weapon that I'm not using frequently, so like it seems like...
That's nice, but I feel like there's better upgrades before we prioritize that one.
This one's just generic, as far as I can tell.
Like, I want to avoid the situational ones and prioritize the ones that you're already kind of doing. Like, increase reload speed. That's always going to be a thing, right? You're gonna need that. Is this for the shotgun? Okay, yeah.
It says sawed off, but I don't know if that is strictly the sawed off. Because... I guess this is for the pump action, then. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how relevant this is going to be.
Like, how bad is the kickback?
I'll hold off on upgrading until I've at least tested it a little. We got some...
I can tell something is wrong.
Got some of these guys.
What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling.
It's too late for me.
In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry.
Don't cry for me. I'm already dead.
Wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me?
Oh, okay. Asked and answered.
It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was. Figured all this out already.
Oh,
So this goes here.
I guess this was stuff I technically did at some point before, like, reloading a save or something.
Huh.
What? Camera, please.
Doesn't make sense.
What?
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Huh?
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Is this just stuff that I did already? Maybe not.
I never did any of these things. It's like some bad soap opera version of my life.
Ultra Ritual would have stopped, but it was interrupted. Some of these are, at least we're like finishing up a lot of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard a scratch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Thank you, Homelander. Did we start season 3 for that show?
I think we're on the finale of season 2.
Thought we finished that.
Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering. I remember we made a took a big chunk out of season 2. We're either wrapping it up or we have wrapped it up.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
It's a real chalk zone situation we got here.
Sure, okay.
I didn't mean to do that. Dark Presence feeds on the artist and art they produce. They really just like dumped a lot of these on me.
The Dark Presence is vulnerable against bright light.
That's
At least
nothing
that makes
new.
sense.
That's old information. Bright Falls. Okay, nothing here. Yeah, I guess these were ones that I did, and then for whatever reason it didn't save that. Okay, this is just that.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Or the books, Jeff.
The horror story
course.
is changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Come up with a new plan. Alright, so we're gonna find them. And then something. And that's as far as I got.
I have a concept of a plan.
Yeah. There we go.
I will call out that, since we started a bit late here, we're at the 1 hour mark. So maybe you find a spot that's a good stopping point for this episode, Tim.
Right here.
Do you want to call it here, or did you want to see what the next thing is?
I think that if the next thing come up with a new plan involves case board stuff, or I guess there's a profiling briefly. Do this and
yeah, let's do one of these and then call it.
Wake told me the clicker would.
Because we kind of just did a bunch of case board stuff.
But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The Clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the Clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
I don't have a plan.
Concepts of a plan. All right, Tim, get it. Send us on home here, Tim.
Waiting for no prompt. Well, guess that's a good place to stop then. If you're watching live, thank you for stopping by. Watching on YouTube, like and subscribe and all that. Jeff, what are we going to be doing next time?
We have Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball on the schedule. Bye, friends. See you next time. Bye, bye, bye.